Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. To this video I'm talking about a court hearing as well as a Formula 1 driver signing a new contract. So let's start with this court hearing. Now the Monaco Grand Prix earlier this year was controversial, with multiple drivers being penalised for slightly speeding in the pit lane. And if you want to find out more about why that happened, I'll leave a link to a video I did in the description. Now among drivers to be penalised for this was Pierre Gasly, and while he finished the race in P3, time penalties were applied following the Grand Prix and he was demoted down the order. Now Alpine and Gasly were not happy following the Grand Prix, and Alpine launched a right of review, and Alpine ended up winning that right of review, and as a result Gasly's penalties were rescinded and his podium was reinstated. So Gasly finished P3 in the Monaco Grand Prix after all, while Red Bull's Isaac Hadjar ended up being demoted off the podium into P4, while McLaren's Oscar Piastri was pushed back into P5. Now McLaren and Red Bull were not happy about this and lodged an appeal. And now the FIA has produced a document that has confirmed that its International Court of Appeal will hear the team's submissions on August 25th. Basically, the document says that the hearing will take place in Paris at 9 AM on 25th of August, and that the decision will be published as soon as possible after the hearing. And in terms of attendance, upon the decision of the judging panel and as requested by the parties involved in this case, for confidentiality reasons, the above hearing will be closed to the public, media and any person who is not authorised to attend it. Now make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. All your support is incredible, and thank you so much for helping me reach over 50,000 subscribers. So let's move on to Alex Albon. Now he's been with Williams since 2022, and Williams have confirmed today that Albon will continue with the team into 2027. Now Williams presented this as Albon had re-signed with the team. Interestingly though, the race say his current multi-year deal was already thought to cover 2027, and the race understands no new racing contract has been agreed. Instead, the race understands that the 2027 confirmation relates to exit clauses that existed in the contract, particularly relevant in the context of Williams' huge struggles with its current FW48 car, its first attempt at a design for these new regulations. Now for me, it's no real surprise that Albon will continue into 2027. He's a really good driver and he's been really loyal to Williams over the years, and even though Williams are really struggling in 2026, I fully expected that Albon would continue into 2027, and that is the case. And speaking about it, Williams team boss James Vowles said, "Alex is one of the best drivers on the grid and knows better than anyone the enormous improvements that we've made in recent years. Re-signing him shows the belief we both have in the direction we're heading." So that's one driver locked down, but what about the other one, Carlos Sainz? Well, there's been a lot of speculation about Sainz's future, and he's been linked with teams such as Audi. However, the race say that a report from Spanish outlet Marca earlier this month suggested that Sainz is closing in on a Williams stay for 2027, but more specifics of his contractual situation are likely to emerge this upcoming weekend. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.